Hello, travelers. Back in the hot seat. I'm running a nickel and dime operation here. I just had my cat go crazy and knock a bunch of stuff over. But that's what cats are for. Keep you on your toes. We're talking about octopuses right now. And by we, I mean me and Myra. And my virtual Pando kitty, wherever it is. Don't know where I put it on the screen. An octopus is a soft-bodied 8-limbed mollusk of the order Octopoda. Wow. The order consists, it's like Star Wars, the order consists of some 300 species and is grouped with the class Cephalopoda. I don't know if that's how you say it, sorry. With squids, cuttlefish, and nautiloids. An octopus is bilaterally symmetric with 2 eyes and a beaked mouth at the center point of the 8 limbs. The soft body can radically alter its shape, enabling octopuses to squeeze through small gaps. That's cool. They trail their 8 appendages behind them as they swim. The siphon is used both for respiration and locomotion. These guys would be good dancers. By expelling a jet of water. Octopuses have a complex nervous system and excellent sight, and are among the most intelligent and behavioral diverse of all invertebrates. So a lot of noodleoid words, a lot of nerdy words here. You good now, Myra? She's on her cat tower looking out the window. These things are awesome. I'm like truly infatuated by the octopus. They're so cool. Sleeping octopus changes camouflage while dreaming. Whoa. Changes camouflage. Wow, look at that. I usually only change colors when I need something to eat or drink. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out if these things are from like another planet, if they came from like an asteroid and like fell to Earth and like just ended up in our ocean. Because they're like, is it hard to believe that this thing's not from here? I guess it's from here, right? It's like us. Are we from an asteroid? From another galaxy far, far away? I don't know. Octopuses inhabit various regions of the ocean, including coral reefs, pelagic waters, and the seabed. Some live in the intertidal zone, and others at the abyssal depths. That's where everybody's trying to get real estate in 3049 in the abyssal depths. Most species grow quickly, mature early, and are short-lived. In most species, the male uses a specially adapted arm to deliver a bundle of sperm. Whoa. Directly into the female's mantle cavity. That's what we gotta do. Procreate. After which he becomes senescent and dies. There's a lot of words that you guys can put in the comments that I'm screwing up. While the female deposits fertilized eggs in a den and cares for them until they hatch. After which she also dies. Damn, that's sad. They're all motherless. Strategies to defend themselves against predators include the expulsion of ink. What? The use of camouflage, like we saw, and threat displays. The ability to jet quickly through water and hide, and even deceit. All octopuses are venomous, but only the blue-ringed octopuses are known to be deadly to humans. Wow. I didn't know they all had venom. Look how beautiful these things are, though. You don't want it wrapped around your face like in Aliens, but they're beautiful. Actually, let me get a look at that real quick. Aliens, if I can spell it, monster. Octopus monster. Where is it? You know what I'm looking for, right? Oh, that's creepy. That thing. Alien. Here, I'll be more specific. Movie face monsters. What is this thing called? Why is my brain going blank on this one? This thing. Oh my god, it's creepy. It's like a fucking... This is one of the creepiest things. And this is what this reminds me of. It's because it's got like a bunch of... It's like Spider-Man with an octopus. Oh, let's go back to the beauty. Yeah. Oh yeah. These ones are deadly. Venomous. Venomous creatures. Yeah, they're very venomous. Octopuses appear in mythology as sea monsters, like the Kraken of Norway and the Okorokumo of the Anu. God, I need to learn to talk. I can't even speak in my own language. How do people know 4 or 5 languages? And probably the Gorgon of ancient Greece. The Gorgon. Yeah. Yeah, I remember him. She, her, it. A battle with an octopus appears in Victor Hugo's book, Toilers of the Sea, inspiring other works such as Ian Fleming's Octopussy. Octopuses appear in Japanese erotic art, shunga. You freaks. They are eaten and considered a delicacy by humans in many parts of the world, especially the Mediterranean and Asian seas. Huh. I wonder if vegans eat octopuses. You know what I mean? Some fried octopussy? The scientific Latin term octopus was derived from ancient Greek, don't know that word, and compound form of octoate. Octoate. That makes sense. Octo. And pussfoot. You octopus foot. Itself a variant form of whatever that word is. A word used, for example, by Alexander of Tralles. Historically, it first appeared in the 19th century in a Latin form, octopi. Octopi. Whoa. These things are crazy. Whoa. Yeah, that thing looks straight up from another planet, man. I don't know about you guys, but I think that thing's from fucking another galaxy. The skin consists of a thin outer epidermis with a mucosa cells and sensory cells, and a connective tissue dermis consisting largely of collagen fibers and various cells allowing color change. Most of the body is made of soft tissue, allowing it to lengthen, contract, and contort itself. The octopus can squeeze through tiny gaps. Even the larger species can pass through an opening close to 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch in diameter. What? Lacking skeletal support. That's why. They're like... The arms work as muscular hydrostats and contain longitudinal, transverse, and circular muscles around a central axile nerve. They can extend and contract, twist left or the right, bend at any place in any direction, and be held rigid. They'd be great dancers or wrestlers. The interior surfaces of the arms are covered with circular adhesive suckers. The suckers allow the octopus to anchor itself or manipulate object. Yeah, let's get a good picture of the suckers. They had this ride in Disney World, like 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea or some shit. Disney World ride. 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, something like that, right? 10,000 leagues? My brain hurts. I don't remember. My brain doesn't hurt. I don't have that. But oh, here it is. Yeah, 20,000 leagues. Okay, maybe they only took me halfway down. This thing I went on when I was little, like so little that I barely remember it, but I remember it, and I was fucking scared because you actually go in this fucking thing. Look at this. I don't think this is a thing anymore. This was at Disney World. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea submarine voyage. Yeah. I remember this thing. It was so creepy. It was like a legit... It was on a track, but it was like a real submarine thing. Like you would go underwater. They totally stopped doing this for a lot of good reasons. Oh, here's the track. Look. Wow, look at this picture. This is an old picture. It's like when they first built it. And it was so cool. You go down under. Maybe I can find something on it. And it showed like stuff, and then you got attacked by a big octopus is the point of this story. Here's a good one. These are old, good pictures, actually. Look at it. It's like the first day they set it up. Alright, let's go get a candy bar. It's all good to go. There's all these other shitty ones. They should bring this back, man. I think they had too many lawsuits. And now people would be down there with their phones, like, trying to kill each other. So I guess they can't. I'm trying to find a good aerial one. Man, these shots kind of blow my mind. I don't remember all of this. Did they have two? Like one in Disneyland? I remember Disney World had it. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea Submarine Voyage" was an attraction at the Magic Kingdom theme park at Walt Disney World. There you go. 1971 through 1994. Wow, I must have caught like the last year of that because I was born in 86. I was way too little for that. I do remember it though. It was over by the teacups. Based on the characters and settings, It's a Small World and the teacups. It was over that way. Based on the characters and settings of the 1954 Disney film 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Huh. I have to watch that tonight with my baby. It was a retheming of the submarine voyage attraction at Disneyland. Okay, it was originally at Disneyland, I guess. The ride involved a 20-minute submarine ride through a lagoon filled with sea life and mermaids. I don't remember mermaids. I remember a big octopus. I don't want to go too far down the wormhole on this one, but that was pretty cool. Back to my octopuses. Let's try to find a good, oh, here's some good tentacles. There's some good suckers on this guy. Yeah. Each sucker is usually circular and a bowl-like and has two distinct parts. An outer shallow cavity called infundibulum and a central hollow cavity called acetabulum, both of which are thick muscles covered in a protective chitinous cuticle. Chitinous cuticle. Man, I'm learning some words on this one, folks. Whew. This ain't meat and potatoes. When a sucker attaches to a surface, the orifice between the two structures is sealed. The infundibulum provides adhesion, while the acetabulum remains free, and muscle contractions allow for attachment and detachment. Each of the 8 arms senses and responds to the light, allowing the octopus to control the limbs even if its head is obscured. So he can, like, you know how we like reach around with our eyes closed? Like that. The eyes of the octopus are large, and at the top of the head, they are similar in structure to those of a fish and are enclosed in cartilaginous capsule fused to the cranium. I could not be like a scientist because I don't know these words. The cornea is formed with a translucent epidermal layer. I can do it. I just don't say these words at all. The slit-shaped pupil forms a hole in the iris just behind the cornea. The lenses suspended behind the pupil, photoreceptive retinal cells, cover the back of the eye. The pupil can be adjusted in size. A retinal pigment screens incident light in bright conditions. What? It sounds like their eyes. What? They have supervision. Some species deliver in form from the typical octopus body shape. Brazil species, the Sirena, have stout gelatinous bodies with webbing that reaches near the tip of their arms and 2 large fins above the eyes, supporting the internal shell. Fleshy papilla or cirri are found along the bottom of the arms, and the eyes are more developed. Sorry if I'm losing you guys, but this is very, very freaking me out. Oh, look at that one. What if one of these like grab onto you? That's what I want to know. What if this guy grabs onto you? How do you escape from them? That's what we need to learn. How to escape from an octopus. In case you guys run into any octopuses in your travels on the way to the supermarket today. Octopus escape room? Whoa. Okay, worst case Wednesday. Even though it's Sunday, yo. But how to escape from a giant octopus. Pull away quickly. In many cases, a human can escape from the grasp of a small to medium-sized octopus just by pulling away. I don't believe that. Really? Oh, just by swimming away, yeah. Propel yourself forward to create a pulling pressure on the octopus's arms. If you cannot get away or you feel yourself being pulled back, continue to the next step. Do not go limp. That's what she said. Octopi are naturally curious, and if strong enough, will check to see if you're a food item before letting you go. Do not act passively, or you may be bitten or quickly enveloped by the octopus's web, a flexible sheath used to trap prey. Once you are caught in the web, escape will be extremely difficult. However, octopi tire easily, so continue to put pressure on the arms by attempting to swim away. The octopus may decide to let you go rather than bring you in for a closer look. Whoa, so if it grabs you, they're just saying fight and fucking swim, dude. Let it know that you're like, you can't have me. Alright, that doesn't work. Let's go to number 3. This guy's like on the checklist in fucking ocean. Prevent the octopus's arms from wrapping around your arms. Yeah, prevent it from wrapping around my dick. Initially, the octopus will secure itself to a rock or coral formation and reach out to grab you with just 1 or 2 arms. Once it has a firm grip on you, it will move you towards its mouth, called a beak. Okay, beakers. By transferring you to the next sucker up the arm. Do not allow the first 2 octopus arms to pin your own arms to your sides, or you will have a little chance of fighting it off. Wow, don't let it like get you in a pencil stance, or you will get eaten alive, guys. Peel the suckers from your body. Do this like peeling up a bath mat. I do that every day. I'd be good at this. Once you have loosened one of the octopus's arms, give it a spear. Goldberg? Raft, surfboard, or other object to latch onto. Oh, give it like an item. Work quickly. Yeah, give it a nice piece of wood to hug. That's what it's saying. That's creepy, right? Guy's smoking a cigar. How about the Kraken? I want to see the Kraken, yeah. Let's get a picture of this guy. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I think it's time to watch that. We're going there. We're going there. It's happening. I think it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Everything's happening. Detach the octopus from its anchor. Octopi prefer to be anchored to a fixed object and may swim away once dislodged. Turn somersaults in the water. Wow, I can't even do that above water, but I guess underwater would be easier, right? Maybe I could jump really high underwater. If you have detached the octopus from its mooring but are still being held, turn your body in circles in the water to irritate it to release you. Like Zoolander. I can't turn left. But I guess if you keep spinning in the water, 360 Tasmanian Devil it gets annoyed. It's like, why the fuck is it doing this? I'll go eat something else. Swim towards the surface. Yeah. Yeah. That's number 7? Jesus. That's like number 0 to me. Stay on the surface is mine. Octopi dislike air intensely and will release you once they break the surface. Continue to peel the octopus's suckers from your body as you swim. Those actually were really good tips. I didn't know what to do. Most people just scream underwater and there's bubbles everywhere. But now you know, if you run in... I don't know if you ran into this octopus, if these things would work. They're like, yeah, just swim away from them. Yeah. The sea is so big that I kind of think these things are down there. I know they're down there, man. I don't understand. Wow. He's like, I'll take your treasure and your bread too, and your sugar off the boat. Yeah. Whew. That's a big octopusy. Man, look at that thing. What is it thinking? What does it want? It's so amazing to be down that low. Man. Oof, that's a weird one, huh? That's a weird one. I got you now. I got you now, pirate ship. Has anyone ever seen this thing? Is this real? Some statue? That's a creepy fucking statue. I like that. Yeah. And let's never forget this guy. From Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean. He was definitely related to octopuses. Octopies. Oh, here it is. Look. Yeah, I think it was more like this, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking of it, it was more one of these, with these like pointer heads, as opposed to that big traditional one. So scary. Next time you're on a sea expedition, watch out for the Kraken. Watch out. Look at this one. Here's an old map. It's like, yeah, the size circumference was insurmountable, sir. His head was as big as the fucking boat. It was huge. It was huge. Let's find a Kraken fact. Is this thing real? The Kraken? If it is real, he wants royalty. The Kraken is a legendary sea monster of enormous size, said to appear off the coast of Norway. Yo, Norway has got some shit going down over there with sea creatures. Oh, here's the Kraken they fought in one of the diehards. I don't know what this is. Oh my god, look at this one. That's pretty good. Kraken, the subject of sailors' superstitions and mythos. Hello, mystios. No, mythos. Was first described in the modern age at the turn of the 18th century in a travelogue by Francisco Negre in 1700. The description was followed in 1734 by an account from Dano-Norwegian missionary and explorer Hans Egede, who described the Kraken in detail and equated it with the Hafgufa of medieval lore. Woo! He's like, let me tell you the story about the Hafgufa. However, the first description of the creature is usually credited to the Norwegian bishop Pontoppidan, 1753. Pontoppidan was the first to describe the Kraken as an octopus, a polypus of tremendous size, and wrote that it had a reputation for pulling down ships. The French malacologist Denis Montfort of the 19th century is also known for his pioneering inquiries into the existence of giant octopuses. The great man-killing octopus entered French fiction when novelist Victor Hugo, 1866, introduced the pervers octopus of Guernsey-Lore. I can't say these words, guys. Which he identified with the Kraken of legend. This led to Jules Verne's depiction of the Kraken, although Verne did not distinguish between squid and octopus. That's what I was saying. Some have like the traditional big octopus that looks awesome, and then the other one's like the big squid. But they're related. The legend of the Kraken may have originated from sightings of a giant squid, which may grow to 13 to 15 meters, 40 to 50 feet in length. Jesus. We don't even have 10-foot humans. That's fucking huge. That's fucking huge. I know we're still rocking and rolling. Thanks for checking in, guys. I'm just going to keep going on this. This is interesting to me. These things are really far underwater. So crazy. Look at this one. That's a beautiful picture. Nice art. Beautiful. Who made that? So these guys like wrote about it over hundreds of years, and we're still like, yeah, this thing's cool. Good idea. The French came up with this Colossal octopus. Having accepting as a fact that a colossal octopus was capable of dragging a ship down, Montfort made a more daring hypothesis. He attempted to blame colossal octopuses for the loss of 10 warships under British control in 1782. It sounds like this guy's looking for the first tax write-off ever, including 6 captured French men at war. And he killed people. The disaster began with the distress signal fired upon capture the ship of the line Ville de Paris, which was then swallowed up by parting waves, and the other ships coming to aid shared the same fate. Sounds like a bad fucking storm to me. He proposed by process of elimination that such an event could only be accounted for as the work of many octopuses. Huh. Maybe there was an octopus war. They came up and just ate all the ships. That's pretty cool. But it has been pointed out that the sinkings have simply been explained by the presence of a storm, and Montfort's involving octopuses as complicit has been characterized as reckless falsity. He couldn't accept the storm. He's like, yeah, the fucking octopuses, man. They ate all the boats. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? Octopuses never eat our boats. He's like, well, that night they did. That night was fucked. But apparently it was just like a storm. Fucked them all up. The ship Nigara, on course from Lisbon to New York in 1813, logged a sighting of a marine animal spotted afloat at sea. It was claimed to be 200 feet in length, covered in shells, and had many birds allotted upon it. 200 feet. Sounds like a whale, guys. It's like their fantasy or something. They want this thing to be real. For tax write-offs. When ships sink. It's like, yeah, the Kraken. I say, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, the Kraken. It fucking ate the boat, man. It's like, give me $100.